So when I was in about 8th grade, I started working with Coach Casemeyer at Calvert Hall, and he really helped me kind of develop my shot, and it really made me a consistent shooter and kind of with that overhand shot. So I kind of really hammered that throughout high school and into college. And I think that's really what has kind of helped me become such a good shooter. My name is Ryan Brown. I'm an attackman, and I currently play for the Charlotte Hounds. So when I was young and I started playing, it was really a lot of kids in our neighborhood just started kind of picking up sticks and just messing around down in like the cul-de-sac. And one of my neighbors actually played at Salisbury, so he kind of knew a little bit more about the game, was able to kind of show us and talk to us a little bit more about it. So then I kind of signed up, started playing, and ever since then I've loved it. Yeah, so I was fortunate enough to be able to go to Calvert Hall and play for Coach Kelly and Coach Casemeyer and Coach Hunley, which is really some of the best coaching I've had, and they've kind of developed me before I got to Hopkins and really helped make me become the player I was. So I think I can credit a lot of my success to those guys there. Like I said, I was very fortunate to go there. It's an awesome school. I've had some of my best friends there, and I really enjoyed playing there. When I was there, we had a great team. We had a great 2 years there, so going back is always really fun. I work with Coach Casemeyer still shooting. He keeps me making sure my steps and the goal and my shooting, my mechanics are all straightened out, because even still I need to get a refresher sometimes if I'm dropping my hands around that. So yeah, I work out at Calvert Hall when I'm in Baltimore all the time with Coach Case shooting. And I still go to Coach Dyer and do my workouts up there. Been working out with him since, since high school, early high school, so I still work out with both those guys. I think Hopkins was probably the best experience I've had so far in my life. It really taught me like how to work hard, because until I got to Hopkins, I worked hard, but it really showed that in order to get to where you want to go, you're going to have to put in a ton of work. Like, there's no way around it. There's no magic stick to just wave and become, oh, you're good now. Like, if you want to get to where you got to go, you got to put in the work. I mean, you can sit there and you look, and there's a lot of times when there's stuff that most people, when you're playing Division I lacrosse, that most people don't want to do. Wake up at 6 o'clock, work out, then go to class, then come back and do your individuals or your practice or shooting. Like, it becomes a long day, and a lot of times when not in the season, but in the winter and in the fall, it's a grind. It's an absolute grind. And I don't think young kids, I don't know if they know kind of in that sense. They just see you playing on ECD and you're like, oh, I want to play. But I don't know if they know how much hard work kind of goes in the off season. So it was probably the best experience of my life, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. But if you got to know what you're getting into. It's definitely a grind when you're playing Division I lacrosse. First, I used Hero Mesh and even the Wax Mesh before that in college, so I was already kind of familiar with that. I think most kids on our team at Hopkins used Hero Mesh or Wax Mesh, and I love the mesh. So then when Greg approached me about kind of working with you guys, I was really excited, because I was familiar with the product where I wasn't with some of the other companies. And then again, it was a Baltimore-based company, so I love that. And you guys are doing some really cool and innovative things with like the new mint ball and the Carbon Pro shaft and all the new mesh coming out and stuff like that. So I was really excited about that. And it's 2 minutes from my high school. It's literally right across the street, so that was also pretty cool. So there's a lot of things that went into the choice to kind of partner up with East Coast Dyes, and I'm really happy I did it.